What advice would you give to women looking at starting their own business?
Make sure you enjoy what you're doing, the products that you're creating or the services that you're providing. Make sure that you genuinely care a lot about it, because people drive you to the limit of wondering whether you do care, but you've got to really care about it.
But also make sure that you do the research before you start up a business, because it's a lot of work and there's a lot of little things that people don't realise, and it is very difficult having your own business.
Well, my first point of call was my accountant. I want to start a business, what do I do? First point of call was the accountant. The small business, well, it depends on the size of the business. The small business Victoria, they are fantastic at helping you with business plans, even down to funding and how to approach the bank for money and your staff expectations, contracts. They'll even send out a mentor if you want someone. And then your industry. Get in touch with your industry. So for instance, we're in the telecommunications industry. There are industries out there that can help you set that up. We're a professional services body. Either you get onto websites or you ring another professional services body and sure, you're not a competitor, and just say, look, I want to do this. Do you have any suggestions? And there's so many people that love to tell their story or give advice. You don't have to take it. Remember, everybody's advice is their opinion. And I learned that one as well. You can't always take everybody's advice because it's contradictory in many cases. You've got to learn through experience and stuff it up every now and again.
Well, take risks, jump in the deep end, do lots of, do anything that you think would get you there, and then it will come to you if you work that way. I know that I had to go through many different steps and obstacles to get to where I am now, and I still put myself out of my comfort zone and do different photo shoots and step by step getting further towards, doing what I would love.
Running your own business and starting your own business is hard for anyone. I don't really think it's a matter of whether you're a man or a woman. And everything you do, you're trying to convince someone to buy into your ideas and to believe in you. And you have to be able to push through those and get over those times when things are not going so right. So having a business partner I've found really important. So when he's maybe not having such a good day, I'm on and up, and we can help each other.
I think the starting point is to be passionate about your work, whatever it is, whether it's art or practicing as a lawyer or whatever. You really need to have a drive and be inspired by what you do in the first place, and the rest of that the rest will follow, really.
I think the only way that I've been able to live off music is having my fingers in lots of different pies and being a composer and a performer and playing a number of different instruments, piano and vibraphone and trumpet, and being able to sit in on other genres of music. I might play trumpet in a rock and pop band, some nights, and then do a recording session for a contemporary group, and it changes all the time. Just being very flexible with the way I can perform and write really helps.
Perseverance. Take criticism. Criticism is your best friend. Keep rebuilding, keep perfecting, study people that have gone before you, and put yourself out there and don't be afraid to fail, I think. And it's really a matter of just keeping on going. And if you're a woman or if you're a man, I think we both suffer the same hurdles, because when you go to print, nobody knows you're a man and a woman really. Your art's out there for the world to see, and they don't really mind whether you're a man or a woman. At the end of the day, they're reading your comic, so yeah, keep going.
There's so many opportunities just by asking, and I've always worked on the principle, the phone never rings. It's up to you. Never wait to be asked. Pick up the phone, get out there. Tell people, hey, if you've got a spot, I want to get involved, and they have it. The clubs have a wonderful crew nights now where you come down and you meet people and get everybody organised. So it's just putting your hand up and saying, I want to be a part of it, and being a good team member, having initiative, saying, hey, what can I do on the boat? What can I help? Can I bring the lunch? And also not be too precious, because, little tasks that you might start off, you might think you're above, but you know, everybody's got to start somewhere. Everybody's got to make the sandwiches, clean their head, not a good, nice job. So, you know, just be prepared to do whatever you're asked to do, and then you'll gradually gain the confidence to work out where you want to go in the sport.
So the only thing that can stop you from getting further ahead in stand-up is an audience not liking you, you know, or yourself. You know, so long as you keep going and keep getting better and keep getting laughs, you know, there's no one who can say you can't come in here, and that's what I think is so extraordinary about this game.
If you don't love it more than anything, if you don't love it more than a lot of things in life, you won't be able to withstand the longevity. I'm not saying you're not good at it. Some people are good at it, but they just, like, unless you've got to be on stage and you've got to be doing that thing and performing and it's inside of you and you have to do it. It'll be a hard gig. But if they want to try, do it. One of the most magic things in the world, I think.
If you would like any more information on any of the tips and segments you've seen on today's show, please go to our website www.inspirationalwomen.tv.